Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum and a very good morning to all of you. Last time we were talking about electrochemistry, and today I am going to end this chapter electrochemistry. And in today's lecture, we will talk about the corrosion and how we can prevent the corrosion. So let us start. What is corrosion? Corrosion is a process in which the metal react with the oxygen and moisture and first of all start rusting and later it start to decay. During the corrosion process, the metals or the materials they start to decay. Rusting of iron. The most familiar example of the corrosion is the formation of rust of iron. In the start, the iron, when it react with the moisture and oxygen, it form into iron oxide, reddish brown color, that is called rust. So what happened? So look at there, this one is a normal iron, it is gray in color, but when it change into iron oxide, it is brownish color, that is called rust. So in this case, the surface of the iron, a region of the metal surface that act as anode and another region that act as cathode, and this moisture it act as electrolyte. So electrolysis takes place, and in this way what happened, this iron first turned into Fe plus 2 and later into Fe plus 3. Fe2O3 dot XH2O is a rust. So X, it may be the number of water molecules. So this one is the formula of the rust. Look at that one is the original iron, gray in color, and this one is a rusted iron. The aluminum is more reactive than that of iron, but the material which are formed by the aluminum, like the utensils and different even window frames, these are not corroded. Why? The reason is this one. This is because when iron react with the oxygen, it change into iron oxide, and a layer on the iron is formed, that is non-porous layer. Iron oxide layer is a non-porous. It does not allow the more oxygen to go inside, so it may not be corroded. But in case of the iron oxide, the layer formed is a porous. It allows the more oxygen to go inside and the rusting going on, and the iron materials are decay and corroded. Now, how we can prevent the corrosion? Because corrosion is a big issue. So, lot of our materials that are waste due to this decaying process. How we can prevent this one? So, there are different methods to prevent it. So, number one, the simple and common method is by coating paint. If we paint the different material, we can save them from the corrosion and rusting. Like for example, the main gates of the homes and trains, trucks and the bridges. So these are waste due to the corrosion, but with the help of the paint we can save them. Another method to prevent the corrosion is alloying. The tendency of iron to oxidize can be greatly reduced by alloying it with another metal. For example, stainless steel is a alloy of iron. Iron combined with other, it form a alloy. So alloy, it is not rusted and it may not be corroded. Another method to prevent the corrosion is coating with a thin layer of another metal. The metal that radially corrode can be protected by coating with a thin layer of another metal that resists the corrosion. And this can be done again by three ways: tinning, galvanizing, and electroplating. In tinning, what we will do, first of all, we clean the metal. Like for example, it is iron, clean iron sheet and then dip in a molten tin. So in this way, a layer of the tin is formed on the iron sheet and it will be protected. Another, galvanizing. It is a coating of the zinc. The process of galvanizing consists of dipping a clean iron sheet in a hot zinc chloride bath and heating, and after this the sheet is rolled into zinc bath and cooled. So what happened? The layer of the zinc is deposited on that metals, and in this way, so that will be safe. Last, electroplating. In electroplating, it's a electrolytic process. A layer of the one metal can be deposited on another metals. So we already talk about this one. Whichever is the metal which you want to electroplate, it should be connected to the negative terminal of the battery. It should be cathode. And the metal which you want to deposit, it should be anode. And we will use the electrolyte of same metal. Last, another method, that is cathodic protection. Cathodic protection is the process in which the metal is to be protected from the corrosion is made cathode and is connected to a metal such as magnesium or aluminum that is more reactive. So in this way, that active metal will corrode or rusted and the iron will save. So it means that the more reactive metal sacrifice for that metal which we want to save. So due to that, it is also called a sacrificial corrosion, and it is also one method to save the other material. With this one, this lecture, this topic electrochemistry finish. Subscribe and keep watching my channel Amjad Ali 1522, and at the end my message is for all of you: take care of you, take care of the people around you, especially your parents. Okay, Allah Hafiz.